Welcome back to Manchadar Plays Factorio, Lucky Bastard Edition. So, I... Sorry, my cat decided to be a bit of a terror right at the beginning of the episode. Good job, kitty. Wanted to show you the update of where we're at. I forgot what episode I'm on, actually. I think it's 6 or 7. Looks like episode 7. This is episode 7. Okay. Sorry about that. So, I've been working on filling out the rest of this production area. I have run a line for stone all the way out, all the way over there. Filled out the whole stone mine, filled out this iron mine. Wait, that's coal. There's the stone mine. If you guys can see that. Put some more in the copper, but I haven't filled out that copper mine yet. I have added several more steam engines for the power, as I was actually running out of power. So, hey, while we're here, we can get rid of those, probably get rid of those, and those. That should be it. Yeah. So yeah, to increase our power capacities. I also split these and just left them straight to be the one splitter. No need to have split and then split again just for no reason. I did split this stone line off to where we have one going into the base and one coming in to build to make these. What are these, stone bricks? Wow, sorry, my mind's not working great. What's going on with this guy? Why is he not happy? He's not getting coal. Why isn't... Oh, that was just a blueprint. Ha! I missed one. There you go. And filled out all my stone, or steel, which as you can see is actually now backed up into the factory. So come all the way over here. I filled out all these lines, filled out the green electronic circuits, starting to fill out the red. I have just researched what is it, 2 let's go all the way down to the green. Automation 2. Yeah, I just researched that one as well, so I can get the second tier assembly machines. We just researched lab speed. Might as well let that do the next one. And so those are now producing. So we got second tier assembly machines. You know what? Let's just stick a stack of there. That's full. Let's put that there. So it's got plenty. Still don't have these technologies. So I wasn't sure if something was going wrong, so I wiped them out and then replaced the blueprint, and all of these inserters instantly started grabbing stuff off the belt because they're like, oh, I'm not having to wait for anything to build yet. Yeah, kind of screwed things up. Hopefully it doesn't mess things up too much later. I upgraded all of these to the tier 2 machines. This one should be fine. I mean, so far it's keeping up. As you can see, we got a backlog of green and red. Alrighty. We're pretty much ready, and I've filled out all the rest of this. I don't have any of this set up yet. I haven't even researched the technologies. Why do I have all these iron plates on me? Oh, it's because when I did out the mine, the iron mine stuff. Here, let's stick those in there, those in there. What else needs iron? That one needs iron, that needs iron, that needs iron. We're out? Okay, good. Because we don't want to carry any raw materials on us, so we don't accidentally produce stuff we don't want to produce. Because this is the lazy bastard, right? We're letting the machines do all the work. Other than, you know, running around like a chicken with our head cut off. Hey, we can get... These can start producing. So I guess the next technology we really need is rails, huh? So that we can start setting up trains to go find us some oil. And so obviously we're going to also need the oil technologies. But I don't think oil derricks get built until Midstrap Base 2. So maybe it's time to start thinking about placing that second blueprint and getting that side all built up. I mean, seems plausible, right? All this is mostly to produce plastic. Oh wow, that's even the next tier. That's a substation. That's going to be a while before we get those. Interesting. It's expecting substations soon. Oh, there's the refineries with regulars. So those must be a special deal. Do I have any steel chests? I do. Sweet. I don't know what it's going to be producing into there, but it'll be ready to do it once it's ready. Once I get it done. Ready when it's ready. It'll be ready when it's ready and you'll like it. Wait. So, I think that should be our next option. Let's place section 2. Is it this way? Nope, that's too far. That one. So that's going to give us sciences. That's going to give us... That pretty much gives us the main sections of the base. And voila. Alrighty. So as you can see... Oh, still can't reach it. We gotta chop down all the wood that's in the way. It's not a big deal. Why? I'm close. Kind of ish. And what we should do is at least run the lines up to this point. If nothing else, it will tell us if everything's still aligned correctly. And let's see, all these underground belts. There's a splitter, underground belts, underground belt. Whoops, and I just screwed that up, didn't I? Crappy. That one's already there. There to there, there to up here. What was that belt? I have to place the blueprint just because I didn't pay attention to what I broke. Is it that spot? That's not right. Is it up here? That one. Okay. Did it fix it? Hopefully. Alrighty, run these up to there, run these to there. Whee! So we should end up having 2 steel, interesting. And 2 bricks? Wow. I mean, he did all the math on this to make sure it all balanced out. You got just what you needed for what was going on further down the line. I guess that's for section 3. So we're going to trust him. And I built the base before, and it works out pretty well. There's only a few minor things that I had to adjust. Wasn't a big deal. And he may have fixed them by now, to be honest. Okay, so yellow, yellow, yellow to there. Yellow. Looks like this is going up into science that we don't quite need yet anyway. And then red belts that we don't have yet. Okay, so when we get down here, we got coal, correct? Stone, bricks. We don't have bricks on this line. And that's because we don't have whatever we're going to be manufacturing and manufacturing. That's not even blueprinted yet, so that must be in line section 3. That's okay. 2 steel, 2 iron, 1 copper, 2 green electronic circuits. We don't have the advanced circuits yet because we don't have plastic. Cool. So far everything's matching up correctly. Yay! Alrighty, and see, our science is going off on its thing. Since we don't have the other sciences, those aren't even ready to go, so I'm not worried about placing them yet. We do have a few science build labs here. Do science labs get... Let's go see the rest of our blueprint and see what we have technologies for. And we got to clear out the wood anyway, huh? So we got some technologies being built there. This is all expecting red lines. And here's the rest of the factory that really produces. All of these things produce pretty much everything you'll need. Including those, which we need soon. We could use. So all the way clear out to here, which is pretty cool. Oh, there's our labs. Huh, okay. So really, we want to get at least to the red belt level. So we should probably research that next, which I believe is logistics 2. Yep. So we'll get that queued up next. Don't really need those. Don't really need those yet. What would be the next? Engines. We need engines for trains, huh? So let's get that going. Get the railway going. Automated. And rail signals. That should about do it for right now. And I guess we can expand our inventory, why not? So that'll give us a while, you know, lots of stuff queued up. Can't reach. So we need to get to here, because I believe that's the red belts, because it produces regular belts here, red belts, and then blue belts. So we need to get that red belt technology researched so that we can get it producing. And while it's researching, we can get the factory set up to actually run things up here. So let's see how all these twists and turns. You've got to pay attention to all this stuff when you're placing everything. It can really screw you up. Underground. Hey, we have that technology now. We have this technology too. We don't want to place that one yet. So I've learned that it's best... Oh, we don't even have anywhere near that technology. To wait to place these, because it seemed to be malfunctioning a little bit until you have that actual... Either until you at least have the technology waiting for it, like this shows, or the level of what it's asking for. I mean, granted, these are asking for level 2, and I've got them, but I'm going to wait anyway, just because, why not? I can place these, though. Wow, yeah, these are expecting at least the passive providers. So we got lots of technology to catch up to really outfit this side up correctly. And then it goes to red. Interesting. Okay. Wonder why it does that. Did I screw something up? Why would it go to an underground belt if there's no underwhere for it to go to? Wow, this section of the base is pretty large. Also, let's replace. No. Yeah, where is that going to? That's really odd. I don't know. Oh, I see. I forgot. This is a temporary. Hey, read the thing. Temp gears until beacons and modules. So you have all this section building gears to catch up. Eventually, when you get beacons and modules, this line will replace this line. Now I remember. This is why you watch Zistau's videos, because he explained that in his stuff. So that you can, but it's been a while since I've done it, since I've watched his stuff on this specific set of blueprints. Alrighty, so we will want at least 4 of these running. To get this stuff running. Where are the power poles over here? It's expecting substations. What do we need for substations? Excuse me. Where are they? Is that substations? No, those are the accumulators. It should be down this line, right? Energy distribution 3. We need blue science. We need purple. Well, he did not build this blueprint with you not being able to produce stuff on your own in mind. So, there's that. I might have jumped the gun a little bit on thinking that this was going to work super well. I mean, it's still working pretty well. Just not, it might not work as well as I had originally hoped. But we'll make it work, right? We have extra, we can plug in assembly machines here and there to do what we need back here periodically. What were we needing? We were needing more belts. We need more underground belts. We're doing pretty good on splitters, but let's fill up our stack. We got a bunch of stone and coal we can get rid of. Let's put the stone in there, and there, put the coal all in there. We're just kind of stuck with the wood at the moment. So go back over there because I'm not sure which specific lines that it's going to need to get started. So we're going to do just enough. I mean, look at all these splitters and it bounces all over the place. I mean, there's so much going on. So that's why I'm kind of working backwards. Whoops. So that I can connect what I specifically need to connect first, and I can make the adjustments I need that way as well. Oh man. I know I could just place the one splitter, but I want to make sure whatever I broke is fixed as well. Okay. This one, thank you. Continue on. So we need this line there, there, there. Lots of underground jumping around. Okay, looks like we need this line connected all the way. Oh, that's a splitter. That's a splitter. So that should, yes, that should connect us all the way down. And at least get something. Well, we don't have power running down here yet, but that can be fixed fairly easily. So that should get iron plates down here. That'll produce iron gears, produce all these belts. And we just need logistics 2 so we can start getting the red belts. What else do the red belts require? Unfortunately, I don't know. Let's see what else. We got iron gear wheels, and those will be coming in. What else is going into this? That's it. So it needs previous belts and more gears. Yeah, that looks like that's all it's going to need. I don't see any other inputs. It's got an input from this chest, an input from this. So this chest, I'm guessing, is actually looking to pick up. So like if you have the logistics robots pulling off stuff off your body, it'll send the regular belts to this chest, and then it can then use them for the red. And same thing probably here for the blue. You know, the red ones go into here, blue ones go out. Excuse me. So this one will be grabbing from that, and these two will be grabbing gears. Oh, it's got a long ways to go, doesn't it? Unless I missed a belt somewhere, like right there. Or is it just slowly making its way over? No. Oh, nope. I missed that one. I forgot to replace the combinator. Okay. The other things we will need. So we're wanting red belts first, so we can get those being produced, and then we can get all this stuff up here built out. We also need these provider chests. What technology gives us that? So provider, construction robots gives us that. Logistics robots also, and logistics system does not. So we need either construction robotics or logistics robotics. So, whoa, we got a ways before we get those. Yeah. Wow. Those are a ways out. Interesting. Well, I guess we're going to need oil processing next. We got fluid handling scheduled, don't we? We do not. Alright, well, we'll start working that way. So this is going to be another long, slow road. And to start getting this section of the base built out. I wish I could kind of... I guess I shouldn't have broke my previous lab generator, huh? Because this is going to be a while before we get that up there. I guess we can just put steel chests down for now. I mean, it's not that big a deal. We don't have to go exactly by how he's got his blueprints built. And we can also get... Oh, do I have energy distribution coming? Energy distribution 2. I don't see it. There it is. Oh, we need fluid, oil, sulfur, plastics, advanced... No. Oh, we also need this, which needs all of those. Wow. Yeah, it's going to be a while before we get the substations as well. Interesting. We got gaps in our production. So, well, there's section 2. I guess I start working on that. We got most of section 1 done. We got a few technologies yet to research on there. But I'm thinking I would like to get some more labs. So, what do labs require? Transport belts, electronic circuits, and iron gear wheels. Well, we can get all of those right in this area. Question is, can I get them off the belts? So iron gear wheels, electronic circuits. Do we have filter inserters yet? We do. Our starters filter long insert. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't have the resources. Ooh. This is why I don't keep resources. That was exactly why. Because I just clicked on a thing, and if I'd had the resources, I would have used another crafting. That could have been bad. Alrighty, so what I could do is just pull them off the end here, and like using his own technique. So this, but we only want filter of electronic circuits. And just like that. And then on this line, we basically do the same thing. But we only want iron gear wheels. And so now we have those two. And then we produce one of these things and have it be producing that. And then we put a chest next to it, and in that chest we put those. Voila! And now we need another chest. So we come all the way down here. I think all we need to do is... oh no, we've already got it. We've got 50 chests. Sweet. Come up here and it can produce our labs for us. We're not going to need more than one stack. Look at that, we've already got 2 labs. So that will help our research tremendously. Zisteau does have... I had 3? Cool, even better. Zisteau does have the one at the end, but until we get a lot more research done, it's not going to be very helpful. So I'd rather just get the labs in there. I mean, look how fast this is producing them. And then we'll probably pretty much never use them again. Once this gets filled out, I mean, there's a lot, but still, the more of these we have running, the faster we get stuff researched. And right now we've got quite the backup. Another thing I like to do is I like to add chest buffers to these, so that if I'm producing excess, I can get a large buffer. The problem with that is, with it being on 2 separate lines, it kind of messes with things. Let's see how we can do this. We need filter inserters. What do they require? Fast inserters and electronic circuits. So we've got fast inserters being produced down here, which also require electronic circuits. Can I pull stuff out? No, it won't work that way. Okay, so give me some of those. Fast inserters. Go there. You go there. I want you to produce filter inserters. You're gonna pop them out there, and whatever else I need can go in this chest. And we will supply power that way. Oh, if I get out of the way, we'll supply power. So we need electronic circuits. So, well, for now, we'll just throw some in there. Afterwards, once it gets done, which we don't have any belts, what we are going to do, actually, we're just going to run a belt over here. Guess it helps to place a chest, huh? We won't need more than a stack. Let's see, where can we pull them off? Right there. Underground belt to there. Run it up. I want to whitelist those. We are running super long, I apologize, but I wanted to check that. Okay, so there, this is how we can modify the base, at least temporarily. Hopefully there's nothing else that plugs in here, because it'll block stuff, but now we can get fast inserters, or fast filter inserters, which can then, well, now that I don't need them, but for future reference we have them. We might need them later. Do we still need? We do. So I'm going to go ahead and finish out building out the level 1 section. I'm going to try and start getting some of level 2 built out, and just kind of wait for some of this technology to research so I can start getting on the rails. And I guess next episode that's what we'll do. We'll go hunt down oil and get plastic and stuff, that section running up, getting ready to go. So we can get this running, we can get plastic running, and it looks like there's some oil over here, there's a little bit there. We really need to get some radar, or just go out exploring. Maybe I'll do that as well. Just kind of go out and explore and see if I can find. Because the better thing, if I can find the resources on this side, I can bring them in however I need to bring them in. This side, a lot of this gets covered by the base. I guess it only goes really down to here, so if it's past that, I should be okay. But I know there's a huge section stuff up here that's going to get all covered up, and there's a big section down here that gets covered up by everything. So I'm gonna search back here and see if I can find some oil and maybe another copper patch, since this one's kind of going to be covered. And maybe I should fill that out as well, just so that we have plenty of iron and we don't have to worry about it. So until next time, this is Manchadar playing Factorio on the Lazy Bastard series. Talk to you next time, guys.